Hello, Rob from Ascendant Lofts. Let's discuss young bird sickness. So, young bird sickness, mixed opinions on it. Some say it's a virus, some say, you know, it's overwork and stuff like that. My personal belief is that firstly you need to know which one it is. So, are all your birds ill? Is it just one or two of them? How much have you been training? Stuff like that. Because I believe that the biggest contributing factor is stress, and overtraining your birds is going to get them stressed, which leads to a sort of vulnerable immune system, which is how they catch the viruses in the first place, because the only bacteria they've got's inside the loft that they used to be in. So I don't see how another virus would get in there unless they've been mixing with other birds if you're careful. So I think it's more to do with stress. With regards to treatment for young bird sickness, like I say, firstly you need to narrow down which one is it. Is it a virus or is it stress? Personally, I'd give them a couple of days off. What I would recommend is, I mean, antibiotics is an absolute last resort. This stuff is from a Belgian, I believe, a Belgian chemist. It's been here for years. It might even be out of date. But you just sort of stick it in the water, and it treats trichomoniasis or something and coccidiosis. Anyway, so that treats them. In fact, I'm needing a cocci treatment, so that's going in tonight. Now this year, I recommend getting this in the winter because it's a lot cheaper. £12.50, whereas I believe it's £14 now. Trident 3-in-1, winning the war against young bird sickness. Same again, this one I think more for like the pH levels and in the immune system. It looks like sort of crystals. I don't want to open it because it's in a sealed bag. But you feed them this over a period of time, and they say it sorts it out. Another method is just keeping on top of the food and water. Some people starve for 24, 36 hours, something like that. Only give them water, and then they'll let them feed lightly on maybe a depurative mix or something, because I haven't had it in a while. I wouldn't like to starve them, but I mean, when we're sick, generally we just eat sort of dry toast or something like that, so we're not bringing it back up. I've never had young bird sickness. I have had a few birds fall ill, but I think that's more to do with old age, because it's never been young birds. You can also get the 3 or 4-in-1. So I've used it on a video before. It's like a little pill. You just stick it down the bird's neck. I don't believe it's an antibiotic. Like I say, antibiotics is a last resort, because if you start using them, all you're going to be doing is breeding in an immunity to them antibiotics. So unless it's going to end your pigeon racing career, really try and keep off the antibiotics. But like I say, most important things, keep them in, keep them out of harm's way, because they will be feeling run down. Use apple cider vinegar. That detoxifies the blood, or takes the toxins away from the blood, however you want to say it. It's the same thing really, it doesn't matter. So apple cider vinegar in the water, but make sure the water's fresh every single day and they're scraped out every single day. And I like to use the, what's it called, Respiro Sand Dry. It's like a loft white powder. What's the best way of putting it? It smells like Listerine, like mouthwash. And I believe they absorb the goodness out of that through their feet over time. Somebody told us that. I do like the stuff, not because it's proved right, there is, but you know, it's